Hi. I came on here today to talk about your mindsets. Mindsets. Mindset meaning, how do you think about yourself? How do you think about your life? What do you think about the things that you want to do? You know, I talk to a lot of people, and everybody has a different view of certain situations. But when it comes to mindset, that's important. My friend always tell me, Tasha, don't spend too much time with people who are not encouraging you, motivating you, and trying to help you to get to the next level. And this is so true. You have to be around people that's going to help you elevate your mind. We're always thinking about elevating the mind. And what I mean by that, it could be some people who you're talking to and they're saying, girl, you can't go get that job. Girl, you can't get that house. Like, I've had people tell me things like, oh, no, I wouldn't want no house. Okay, but I do. So go figure. I've had people tell me things like, oh, you got that new vehicle. Oh, you paying too much. Mindsets. Mindsets. That's what the topic is about. Mindset. How do you view yourself? When you look in the mirror, what do you see? Do you see a beautiful woman or man? Do you see that you're capable, that you're able, that you're deserving, that you're worthy? That's why it's called a mindset. Some people automatically feel like, oh, I'm ugly. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm slow. That's why we have to keep our mindset. Keep some positive declarations. Keep some positive declarations around, especially about your mind. You have to keep some positive declarations around, such as, I am beautiful. I'm not looking at them on here. I'm just saying them. I am beautiful. I am smart. I am whole. I am complete. I am loving. I am prosperous. I am able to do anything through Christ. I am strong. I am willing. I'm innovative. I am creative. I have a high self-worth. We have to speak these things that be not as though they are. If you are having problems with your mindset, go back to the drawing board. See where it is you went wrong. Check who's in your ear gate. Who's in your ear? You got to watch who's in your ear. In order to empower this mind, in order to expand this brain, you have to make sure that you are listening to the right things and the right people. What are you eating? What are you eating? Pretend that this tablet is a plate. And this is a plate of pork, a plate of white rice, and a plate of macaroni and cheese. All of that could be bad. Pork, white rice, macaroni and cheese, which is carbs. We know that these have the potential on the plates to cause you diabetes. Pork, white rice, macaroni. Okay, and a big thing of Kool-Aid with about a cup or two of sugar. This the Kool-Aid right here. Kool-Aid right here. So again, that's pork, white rice, macaroni, and a big cup of sugar. Okay, all this can, over time, be damaging, cause high cholesterol, high blood pressure, diabetes. So that's why it's important that you put some good things on your plate. Good things on your plate. Like some cabbage and some greens right here. Maybe some brown rice or some quinoa. Maybe some chicken breast or some salmon or some lean protein. And if you don't want to do protein, maybe you can do all vegetables and quinoa. All vegetables and one brown rice with a cup of ice. The drink called ice. Or either sparkling water or Perrier water or coconut water. Or mineral water or alkaline water. Now that's an example of a healthy plate. So if you have a whole bunch of bad food on your plate, okay, in return you're gonna manifest an unhealthy body. So if you have a whole bunch of people in your ear that's negative, you're gonna manifest an unhealthy mind. That's why you have to watch what goes in and out your mind. Your mind is like, you got to protect it. Like, it's like a gate. It's like a garden behind your mind. And you have to have, your mind is like a garden that needs to be fed. And it's a gate in front of your mind. And so you have to pretend that you can't let anybody in this gate. You got to keep them out who negative. It's like if they negative and they knock on that gate or they ring that bell and you look out and you like, hello? If it's somebody negative, you do this. Close the gate. But if they positive, you do this. You open the gate and you let them in. All those people who are beneficial to feeding your mindset, to helping you to grow, who want to see you elevate, who desire to see you do better, who want to see you advance. That's what it's about when I say mindset. That mindset, it has to be nourished and fed. It has to be fed like a garden. Your mind is a garden, and it has to be fed and nourished, and so it can grow. So check your mindset today. Don't let anyone tell you what you cannot do. Don't let people tell you you can't get that job. Girl, you can't do that. Nobody ever went to school to be a scientist. Nobody ever went to school to be a lawyer or a doctor. Nobody ever went to school to be a pilot or aviation or astronaut. It's important that you cultivate your mindset in this season, especially with all this going around with the pandemic and everything. Your mindset has to stay positive. Look at the mindsets of everyone. They're like, oh, take it. Take the V. Don't take the V. Take it. Don't take it. Take the V. Don't. Okay, your mindset. You have to determine whether you take the V or not. How is your mindset? How is your mindset? A lot of people have become rivalries because of this V when it's not even all called for. Embrace the differences. Embrace the different opinions. Embrace the different choices instead of getting mad because somebody took it or didn't take it. Just let it be and pray for them and keep going, whatever decision you made. That's why it's important to protect your mind, because you can get caught up with all that foolishness with the V and with different stuff people are doing, and you can get off your post and not do what you're supposed to do. It's a total distraction. Again, back to the mindset. Where is your mind at in this season? How do you feel? How do you feel about yourself? How do people view you? How do you view yourself? You know, even me with my weight, with in the process of working this off, I know I can do it. I don't care what it look like. I know I can do everything through Christ who strengthens me. I know I love to eat fresh fruits and vegetables. I'm declaring and decreeing. I love eating lean protein, and I love eating a more 80% plant-based diet than none. I like eating more plant-based. I like drinking sparkling water, mineral water, and coconut water. I like drinking healthy drinks. I like traveling. I like going places. I like encouraging people. I like inspiring people. I like motivation. It is what your mindset thinks. How does your mind think? Who's in your ear? Do you have these positive people in your ear, or do you got these people whose mindsets is of filth? Do you got people whose mindsets is trash? If you play with trash, they always say if you play with trash, keep playing with trash. Okay, they say you keep playing with trash, and guess what? You're gonna have trash. So let go of the trash out your mind. Let the people go up out your head, and then guess what? Your mindset will grow and it will expand. Before you know it, you'll be out of town with Grant Cardone, Eric Thomas, Les Brown, or whoever. So you got to get your mindset growing and flourishing. I'm just on here to encourage you today. You got to let go of those negative people. You don't have to be rude. You can just tell them I'm in a season where I am producing and creating, and I really don't have a lot of time for any downtime for anything else because I'm building. You got to be like Nehemiah on the wall building, and you got to say, I'm like this tree. I'm not to be moved, and be like Nehemiah. I'm not coming down off this wall. That's how you got to be. Tell them I ain't coming down off this wall. When Sanballat and Tobias tried to get Nehemiah off the wall, Nehemiah said, I'm not coming up off this wall. And that's how you got to be in this season. You got to have I ain't coming up off this wall, Nehemiah anointing on you in this time. Because if you get distracted and let people get in your mind, guess what? You will be delayed 10, 15, 20 years. And I went through that, letting people get in my mind, tell me what I could and couldn't do. And once you get to telling people what they can and can't do, the people soak it in, take it in their spirit. And then they feel like, oh, I can't. Oh, I won't. I can't do this. I'm incapable. When it's all a lie. It's a lie from the pit of hell. You cannot let no one get in your mind and tell you anything negative. No falsehoods, no nothing like that. So in this season, you have to work on your mindset in order for, even with the weight, I know my mindset has to be there. My mindset has to be there. Our mindset has to be there when it comes to business, with ministry, with healing, with deliverance, with exercising, losing weight, with everything, with growing a business, everything. Your mindset has to be there. With accomplishing the impossible things, your mindset has to be cultivated. And I know that to be a fact. We have to keep positive things going in our mind over and over and over again. I'm talking, it got to be like addictive. Just mindset, 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 mindset. Bible, books, videos, just reprogramming your mind. That's what it's about. Just like when you have a computer and it's down, some people go and they reprogram it to make it work or function better. That's the same thing it is with mindset. You have to reprogram your mindset, especially when you've been having years of mama, daddy, cousin, brother, neighborhood people, neighborhood lady, people saying you slow, you stupid, you nappy headed little girl, girl, you dumb, you ain't smart. You are your baby daddy or whoever telling you, girl, you can't do that. Girl, you ain't gonna be able to get that job. Girl, you get paid 25, 35, a salary, 100K a year. You ain't gonna be able to do that. You got to get those people out your head. That's what my friend was telling me. She's like, Tasha, you can't have all those different people in your ear because they will come to, they might not, okay, you might not, they might not mean any harm because they have a bad spirit behind them. But at the same time, it's like they might not mean any harm, but they still are sowing that negativity into your spirit. And we have to be very cognizant of who's in your ear and who's speaking what. Do they wish the best for you? Are they speaking life to you? Or are they speaking death? As I say always, some people are praying for you, Praying, and sometimes some are Preying. So you have to discern and know the difference of who's really praying to God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, or if they're just praying, Preying. So again, cultivate those minds in this season, and I'll come over here and give you some mindset tips, and I'll come back and tell you about the fear again. Okay, have a nice day.